Thank you, Mr. Chairman. The FEMA Act of 2025 is a very good compilation of legislative language that reflects years of feedback from local and state officials, emergency managers, and volunteer organizations, all of whom have told us the same thing. When disaster strikes, help should be fast and focused on results for all affected, not delayed for months and literally years in so many cases because of paperwork and bureaucracy. The package includes several priorities of mine, including provisions from the Duplication of Benefits Victim Relief Act. Too many families who accept a donation from a charity or take a SBA loan to keep the lights on find out later that accepting those essential resources prevent them from receiving other assistance later for which they otherwise would be eligible. This bill makes clear that SBA loans and private charitable donations are not considered duplicative for FEMA individual assistance. The bill also includes a number of provisions from the State Managed Disaster Relief Act. Small-scale disasters shouldn't require the same regulatory process as a major once-in-a-generation disaster event. This bill creates an alternative lump sum option for small disasters so that aid can move quickly without months of paperwork. The result is a faster recovery when small-scale disasters strike and a greater FEMA bandwidth when the big disasters brought about by major storms hit. Additionally, this bill incorporates provisions from the Natural Disaster Recovery Program Act, a bill I've worked on for a number of years, which puts families back in their homes faster and at lower cost. This legislation allows permanent repairs when it is more cost-effective than temporary housing, establishes a FEMA emergency home repair program, and allows direct assistance for repairs when that is the most practical form of assistance. It also makes households with damaged homes eligible for hazard mitigation assistance instead of limiting that help to only those homes deemed uninhabitable. For disaster survivors, a single universal application and housing options aligned with local needs enable families to get back on the path to a much quicker recovery. So overall, this package delivers the fundamental reforms FEMA has needed for decades to function much more efficiently and effectively by putting in place clear lines of authority and real accountability to provide for a faster recovery. These reforms will help keep the agency squarely focused on its core disaster mission. So I want to thank the chairman and the ranking member very much, as well as my colleagues on both sides of the aisle who have contributed to this package. It's practical, bipartisan, and eliminates burdensome red tape for disaster victims, all reforms that are much needed. Mr. Chairman, I yield back.
Mr. Hoffman.
Thank you, Mr.